Hello. Today is my birthday. It is also day 17 of our process, January 20th, 2020 at, I think it's like 1:43 p.m. We're gonna guess that. Cool. So, let me update you on a few things. I have learned so much this past week. It has been a really eventful week in the worst way. But I wanted to tell you guys about optimism. So, last year, I was last year, okay, you don't have to believe in this. I believe in this. I am a Capricorn Aquarius cusp. My chart says I'm technically an Aquarius, but I was always told anything after 1999 doesn't have a cusp. Well, I was born before 1999. So, I'm a cusp. I'm a Capricorn Aquarius cusp. So sometimes when I'm reading like zodiac charts, I will read the Capricorn chart and I will also read the Aquarius chart. Last year's Capricorn chart was wild. It was like you are going to have a really just not the best year. You're going to be challenged a lot. And literally the last day of 2018, December 31st, my grandmother passed away. Oh, goddamn. I started 2019 planning a funeral. Every single birthday, my brother's, my birthday, my sister's birthday, and even my mom's birthday. There's nothing wrong about my mom. It's just, menopause can take a toll on you. All of our birthdays were really stressful. Whether you couldn't make it, you were unsupportive if you couldn't make it because you had to work. All the plans were very last minute. Somebody wanted to one of my family members wanted to sit at another table because they wanted to watch a football game. And my mom just took everything the wrong way. My mom is not an advocate for alcohol, so when you want to order a drink like I do, I'm not an alcoholic. I don't drink a lot, but sometimes, especially at birthday parties or celebrations, I do want to have a glass of wine. To my mom, though, that's viewed as alcoholism. So that was the start of my year. I basically was working for a dance organization that was not treating me the best personally. I felt was not treating me the best. I didn't agree with their practices, and even though I'm a buck when it comes to these things. It's the Aquarius side of me. I'm not gonna conform to people's standards if I really do not believe in them. If I believe it's morally corrupt, I'm not gonna do it. And so even though this dance organization had very high accolades, I did not really go for it. What else happened? So I quit. I went through a year of depression. I had, not a year, but like a month of depression, not depression, but like just confusion. I teach, so I had some interference with students and their parents because I do believe I was going through so much that after leaving this company who ridiculed me and like put me on this very odd pedestal to chop it down, I took it out on some of my students, and I shouldn't have done that. What else did I do? It was a year trying to get up back and forth to go see my grandpa. He's my last grandparent. Bills, rent's going up, financially, because I quit that, I had financially had to learn how to like stabilize everything. Towards the end of 2019, I started seeing an awakening. Projects like this I wanted to start, meeting new people. I've been on a few music video shoots this past year that weren't the greatest. However, we created an awesome product and I met beautiful people through these processes. Now we're entering 2020. I haven't read my charts or like my outcomes or like kind of predictors for this year, but I know the number 9, my life number is the number 9. is the encapsulation number. It's the number that is comprised of all numbers, 1 to 9. It is also the number of ending. So I'm a number 9. I'm the ending. I encapsulate all of it. I try to be understanding as much as I can. In 2019, it was 2019, and now we're in 2020. We're in a decade. We're in new beginnings, and I'm trying to view it like that. But this past week was really freaking hard. So let's start with Sunday. I noticed I had fraudulent activity on my card, and I wanted to know why I had fraudulent activity. So Sunday night, I called the company that was connected. Like, I don't know why. It showed a website and a phone number on my banking sheet. And so I called them, and they wanted my credit card number to find the account that was being used, and they couldn't find it with my last 4 digits of the card number, so they wanted the whole card number. I'm going to let you know right now, do not ever give a company your full card number unless it's like consensual and all that stuff, and you're literally trying to purchase something. If you're not trying to purchase something, do not give them your card number. So automatically I was like, this is a scam. I think it's a scam. Sorry. And they were like, okay, we'll call your bank and we'll do this. So I called my bank. I said, there's fraudulent activity on my card. And we got it resolved the next day. I got a new card. That day, on Monday, I had a whole list of things that I needed to get done in order to get all my account back. All my account things back. So I got my new card. Then I went to go call Apple support because I have an iPhone and an Apple account and all that stuff. I called the wrong Apple support, and I believed it was the right Apple support because they had an app. This is called phishing. I will link things below to phishing. This is Tuesday. Now we're on Tuesday. I did the most dumbest thing. I had just taken a dance class. I got my new credit card or my new debit card or whatever, and now I'm calling Apple support to try to get my this hacker off of my account or whatever because I thought there was a hacker. And long story short, I gave these people in such a stupid way. If anybody asks you to buy a gift card because they need to route your location, don't do it. Don't do it. Gift cards are exactly what they're called. It's for a gift. So I basically gifted these people some money. And yeah, so that was that. And so I went into a depressed state because everything I preach against fraud, everything I basically tell people like, oh, that's dumb, don't do that, don't trust it, I freaking did. I did all of it. I did it all, and I'm being completely transparent with you. Something I didn't believe in. I went ahead and I did it. I was not in my right mind that day. That's the case I'm going with when it comes to myself. I was not in my right mind. I was trying to work to get something done. However, I will say this. There is nothing worse than being angry at yourself. I will agree to that. It's really hard. People who are anorexic, I used to be anorexic, you hate yourself because you eat, or you hate yourself because you look a certain way. People who have body dysmorphia, facial dysmorphia, where they have to go get surgeries, and they hate themselves to a certain extent, and you can bash me for this. You don't have to. I am not a licensed therapist. But I do believe sometimes we get mad at ourselves because of the way we are. And that should be the other way around, sweethearts. You can't be mad at yourself for that. So even though I beat myself up so hard, I literally was getting to the point of wanting to vomit. When I would hang out with my children, teaching them and just hearing what they had to say, they brought me out of that. Everybody had a bad week this week too. It wasn't until Saturday. I still danced, by the way. I was trying to keep optimistic. I was like, you set a goal for yourself, Cara, so keep doing it. That goal distracted me. It didn't distract me in a bad way, meaning like, oh, I was forgetting to pay bills or forgetting to... No, I remember to pay everything. However, it distracted me from the anger that I felt towards myself because I realized I had done such a stupid thing. I kept dancing, and this Saturday I celebrated my birthday with my friends, and I danced and we had fun. And yesterday I celebrated my birthday with my parents. In all, I had an amazing end to a very terrible week. Yes, I know I plan to do the whole Qigong thing and I talk about this, but this week was so incredibly stressful. So incredibly stressful. There was no way I could sit down and read a book about de-stressing. I had to cope somehow, and that I found through dancing and just like that physical release, and also getting that verbal affirmation from the kids that I teach that you're not dumb, Miss Cara. We all make mistakes. Going and taking my dance classes where people are there to support you and be happy for you, and then all of a sudden you have a celebration. You end it with a celebration of yourself. I think this week was meant to happen. So I'm about to head to the studio. We're about to dance it out, and I just wanted you to know. Yeah. So I'll see you in a minute. Bye. What is today?
Oh God.
It's January 16th, January 17th, January, yeah, 17th. No, it's January 18th.
You're confusing me. It's January 19th.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Oh, yes, it is, because it's 3 a.m.
Yes.
Okay, so yesterday, like literally 3 hours ago, 3 hours ago was January 18th. 2000. So today is technically, it's January 19th, but we believe it's January 18th, 2020, at way past January 19th.
What are you talking about?
It's technically January 19th, but who gives a f***? Love you guys. We danced though for over 5 minutes. Where's the bell?